Actually just going for a little walk to let off some steam because I'm pissed off. Because Beth should not have died. She was the only piece of hope in this TV show. She was like a shining light. And if they don't actually make her death like super duper impactful in the next 8 episodes, I'll be super pissed off. And first of all, this whole Maggie thing, like they better show Maggie having tons of flashbacks where she actually was crying and was worried about Beth, because this whole thing is bullshit. I mean, here she is like off to go to DC and not even mentioning Beth. So they better show those missing clips, just like they showed those missing clips with Carol regarding all that fire stuff. And yeah, I mean, this better change the group in a huge, huge, huge way. I mean, what a stupid thing. I mean, seriously, I mean, Emily Kinney, you're such a little sweetheart, and in real life, Beth was awesome. You died way too soon. I mean, if they want to kill someone, they should kill someone who's a little bit more, like, why waste all this time developing a character and not even really getting anywhere with that character? I mean, it was uncalled for. I mean, they could have walked out. Rick's group could have walked right out, and, you know, I mean, wouldn't Beth also be just so thrilled to see Rick and Daryl? I mean, she wouldn't be like so focused on Dawn. So I mean, I'm just not buying this. I mean, it was an excuse to have a B character die on the mid-season finale, and I guess they couldn't kill whatever, Sasha or some other person. But anyway, I'm pretty pissed off, and Beth was the reason I actually began liking the show. Like, I hated Andrea and I hated Lori. I was thrilled when they were killed off. But I mean, come on. Like, who is left that actually is remotely innocent? I mean, Beth was actually having an impact on Daryl and making him a better person. But I mean, Maggie, she's not innocent. She's lost her faith and everything. You know, Glenn, I mean, who's left? I mean, who do I really care about? I mean, Michonne, you know, she's great. She's a tough girl and everything, but do I really care about Michonne? Not really. I mean, there's nobody that I care about. I mean, Carol, awesome character, but she's at a point now where, you know, her death is going to be monumental. And there's just nobody on this show that I actually care about. I just don't. I mean, I don't care about, I mean, that whole grade them thing, kill each one of them. Grade them. All of them, gone. I wouldn't even bat an eye. But, I mean, the only people I really care about in this show right now are, I guess, Rick. I don't even want Carl to be on the show. They should recast Carl. I think he's a bad actor. Never hire a child actor and keep the same actor as they grow up, because children actors rarely become good adult actors. So the show is pointless. And they better bring Beth back in flashbacks as well, because that's one way to kind of keep Emily Kinney on the show, is to have her with flashbacks. Maybe we could see a bunch of stuff with like hidden pieces that Beth and Daryl talked about. Maybe we could see how Beth really impacted Daryl. If Beth's death is not in vain, like if Beth's death can actually be somehow shown to have really, 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 really impacted Daryl and maybe even Maggie through flashbacks or whatever, then I'll maybe start forgiving this whole thing. But the way it is right now is just absolutely bullshit. The fact that she's actually crying on the Talking Dead just goes to show you how, you know, this was a shock to her as well. Like, she only heard about it in when they were shooting episode 507, and she wasn't ready for it. The fans weren't ready for it. But guess what? All the Beth haters, they're super happy now. In fact, I can't even watch half these stupid Walking Dead review shows because they're all full of these loser douchebags who are like, yay, Beth is dead. Now we can get some good action. It's like, who's this show for? Is this show for like teenagers? Or is it for people who actually want to watch some good character development? I mean, it's just bullshit. It's just absolute bullshit. Like, just crap. They have to make Beth's death like huge, like hugely impact the next 8 episodes. Because otherwise this show is just following a stupid formula of killing someone off every 8 episodes. It's like whoop-de-doo. You know, I'd be happy if I mean, I don't really care who dies, actually. I mean, the only person I want to live right now is Rick. So just go ahead and kill anyone. In fact, I don't even really want to watch this show anymore because it's really, really, really stupid. So you better have Maggie crying her bloody eyes out for 8 episodes and very, very, very remorseful. And you better have Daryl like just a total basket case, because if they get over this thing in 1 or 2 episodes, like it's just pathetic, you know? And for that matter, they should still be actually contemplating Herschel's death. I mean, they should be talking about the people who've impacted their lives. Except for they can skip Andrea and Lori because they were pretty useless. Let me know what you think, and thanks for listening.
Bullshit.